can we spell B?
You know, I have empathy for students that struggle. They come into school every day and they don't have the tools that they need to be successful. A lot of them have difficult phonological awareness, they're dyslexic. Reading and writing are the cornerstone of everything else they're going to do. We have a large population of special needs students. We were using an Orton-Gillingham based product. We were seeing success with it. As we were analyzing our basic skills program, we were noticing that we had students who had letter identification issues and spelling issues, and they weren't decoding. They were reading the first syllable and guessing at the rest. We started to understand that we needed something for the general ed population as well.
One of the tools that a teacher takes from an IMSE training is the skills to assess students. And if you have a classroom teacher who's trained in the Orton-Gillingham methods, they can see where a child's struggling. And not only can they see where the child's struggling, with the tools from the IMSE program, they can address the student's needs before they even need other kinds of interventions.
We started the mandatory second grade dyslexia red flag screening this year with Orton-Gillingham for the general ed population. I'll be able to see it in kindergarten who's really having a difficult time producing sounds, who's having a difficult time with the vowel sounds. That's pretty amazing to be able to start interventions that much earlier and solve that issue so that when they're going up into third grade, they'll be reading to learn and not still be learning to read.
This is what I love about IMSE. I can start out in whole group instruction. If I happen to see that I have a group that's still struggling, I can pull them aside.
If a student goes into a resource room, they're hearing the same language. You want to know that when the teacher says, tap that out, that they know what that teacher is talking about. It's fidelity across every classroom.
Both the RTI teacher and the classroom teacher are trained in IMSE, and they all are teaching things in the exact same way, and there's nothing more beneficial to kids than that consistency in instruction.
Excellent.
I always say to them at the end of the year, I want to hear great things about you in first grade. And as a teacher, you want to do everything you possibly can so that your students are successful.